Did you know that the chicken jockey is the rarest pet in the game? I'm just kidding. There's one pet that's even rarer than the chicken jockey, because at least 5 million players have the chicken jockey, but only 1 million players have the panda pet. Typically on some updates, the owners drop a pet that only a few players can have. That's just one thing I'm gonna tell you guys that you did not know about Grow a Garden. If this is actually bigger, that might be the craziest thing that we found out in today's video. I'm not gonna lie, but I have a lot more tips and tricks to make you the richest and to give you the best garden of all time. As you can see, I'm on my account that has $2 trillion, and it probably has one of the craziest gardens in this entire game. If you watch this full video, you'll be a step closer to becoming a pro at this game. So subscribe right now and let's get right into it. First thing I want to go over, if you go to the shop and you go to the forever pack, you might have a chance to have a super seeded plant right here. A super seed can basically make any seed shop plant turn into a rainbow or a gold tree. So if you ever seen a player with like an all gold tree or a rainbow tree, it was a super seed, and it costs us 37 Robux, but as you keep buying it, it gets more and more expensive. All right, let's see if we can find a super seed. We only have 100 Robux. Okay, so basically you spend 37 Robux and then you keep going, and then you get like 5 free packs, and then you got to spend 37 Robux again. And then if you buy the pack, oh, we have a super seed. Oh my gosh, guys, yo, we literally just got a super seed. Okay, for 37 Robux, you can get a super seed. Well, it kind of increases value the more and more you buy it. As you guys can see, now instead of spending 37 Robux, it costs us 99 Robux. But I'm pretty sure the more Robux you spend, the higher chance you have to get a super seed. Hey, but we just got a super seed in today's video. I don't know if I can give this away to you guys, but if I can, I'll give this away to someone that subscribes on this video. On to the second tip. I guess now that we have a super seed, I kind of said this already, but basically the super seed can basically turn into any fruit or any vegetable, because some of these things are vegetables. It can literally turn into any one of these. The only thing that you do not want in here, you definitely want a tree that can reproduce more fruits. You do not want a mushroom. You definitely don't want a pineapple. You don't want pumpkins. You don't want watermelons, and you don't want any flowers, because if you get one of those, you're kind of cooked. I'm trying to find a place to plant this thing, but our garden is kind of messy. Okay, we finally got a place. Okay, let's use a watering plant on it. Watering can. Okay, what can we get? What the? Why is it growing so slow? Oh, we got a corn. Let's go. Bro, the watering can is not working. It literally just didn't work. I think it's because we put it in the corner of our garden. Well, we're gonna wait for that to grow. We'll see how big it gets later in this video. All right, guys, the next tip that we're gonna go over is that the beanstalk is actually super overpowered. Okay, we're gonna grab this one off this tree, and we're gonna grab these ones, and let's try to find one more good one. As you can see, we have a golden beanstalk tree, because super seeds can literally grow these. All right, now let's look for a really good one. Okay, we just want to find ones with good mutations, and I'm gonna show you guys how good this plant really is. Whoa, that one's like bloodlit, and okay, I need to get up here somehow. All right, so now we're gonna take this bloodlit celestial beanstalk, and we're gonna see how much this actually works. Obviously, it's the best plant to have that's on the free-to-play list. It's the only prismatic plant in the game, but it literally sells for $50 million, and all it has is bloodlit, celestial, and wet. All right, we're gonna try this one. How much does this sell for? This has to be a lot, right? Let's check. Come on. $2 million. All right, but we have an even bigger one. Let's see how much this sells for. Yo, $61 million. That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. And that all sold for 116 million. Yo, there's a few ways to know the stocks of this game, but as you guys can see, the cocoa seed is literally on stock for $2.5 million. And you guys are probably wondering, how do I am I supposed to be checking the list every 5 minutes? How are you supposed to know when the good plants are on sale? All right, I have 2 strategies for that. All right, you want to go to YouTube, and you want to go to Grow a Garden live. All right, and you're gonna see a bunch of live streams with people showing the stock of the actual Grow a Garden game, just like this. He's showing the stock of the gear shop and the seed shop. You can literally have this in the background while you're AFKing. I think this is probably one of the best ways to know what's for sale. But another way, if you join the Grow a Garden Discord and you go to... Okay, you got to go all the way down in the Discord server. They're having one issue with the Discord servers, actually. Basically, their Discord isn't allowing them to have 2 million players. Every Discord server only allows them to have 500,000 players, which isn't enough for the amount of players that are in Grow a Garden. So they keep creating like new servers. But oh, you click on stock right here, so you get alerts that shows the stock. Oh, there's actually a new server that actually shows the stock. Let's go join it real quick. All right, so there's literally a server that shows you the stock of this game. What seed do you need to be notified for? Oh my god, you can literally click what seed you need to be. Okay, let's do beanstalk, cocoa, pepper, mushroom, grape, mango, dragon. Let's do all those. So what gear do you want to be notified for? Master Sprinkler, Godly Sprinkler, Lightning Rod. Yo, this is like super overpowered. What egg do you want to be notified for? Mythical Legendary Bug Egg. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is a W Discord server. So I guess whenever it comes on stock, I'm gonna get a notification on my phone. Oh my god, it literally shows you the stock every 5 minutes. This is cool. That's probably the absolute best way to know what's for sale in this game. Let me know what fruits you guys get. That's probably like one of the best tips in this game, honestly. All right, I'm pretty sure most players know this, but if you ever want to get some shocked plants, you need to place a lightning rod in the garden where you want the best plant. Oh, the lightning rod just hit it. Yo. Oh, we just got a shocked rain. No, that's not shocked, I don't think. Okay, let's check. What got shocked? What the heck? Barely anything got shocked. What the? Literally like one thing. That's kind of poopy, I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all, but if you guys don't know how to get lightning rods, you basically go to the gear shop, you buy a lightning rod. If you don't have Robux, that kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest, because hey, but you guys can use the last tip to know when the lightning rod is for sale, and then you come back over here and you'll actually be able to get some lightning shocked fruits. Lightning is the craziest mutation you can get. It increases the value of your fruit like nothing else. I'm gonna be honest. Lightning and Celestial are the top two in my opinion. But what you guys don't know, you do not need a lightning rod to get shocked mutation. You can literally get it by not even having a lightning rod. It just increases the chances of you getting it. For example, these grapes just got hit right when I turned off the camera, basically. As you can see, they're glowing. They just got shocked. Even these rainbow Venus flytraps got shocked. Yeah, but the lightning has a random chance to hit anywhere on the map. But if it hits your base, then it turns the plants into shocked plants, which will make you super rich. Literally, oh my god, that one hit my base, but I don't think it hit any plant. Oh, it hit this plant, I think. All right, this is something that a lot of people do not know about this game, but the admins have an ability that can make any plant in this game rainbow. For example, you're not able to get rainbow Venus flytraps, but as you can see, I have 2 Venus flytraps that are rainbow. Here, I'm gonna move it so y'all can actually see it. But it's literally a rainbow Venus flytrap, and it has a higher chance to get rainbow Venus trap fruits, which goes into another trick. If you use super seeds, you have a higher chance to get whatever that super seed is. For example, this super seed plant is a super seed golden plant. It literally has a higher chance to get more beanstalks that are gold. And this one's rainbow, so it has a higher chance to get rainbow Venus flytrap fruits. As you can see, the fruit in his mouth is literally rainbow mutation. So that's why super seeds are super good, guys. They're probably one of the best ways to make a lot of money fast. And the next tip, well, this one's not really a tip. For every 1 subscriber I get in the next 30 days, I will give 1 Robux away to a subscriber. So if you guys subscribe right now and I gain 1,000,000 subscribers, that means I owe you guys 1,000,000 Robux. But it only lasts 30 days, so subscribe right now and like the video. And so far this month, we're at 40,000 subscribers. So I owe you guys 40,000 Robux. All right, if you're going from a noob to a pro in this game, there's something that's very important. You should know the difference between a 1 seed fruit and a seed fruit that has multiple uses. For example, all right, we just bought some carrot seeds. It's mostly the carrot seeds, the mushroom seeds, and the flowers in this game. But if you use this seed, it basically only grows 1 fruit. As you can see, it only grows 1 carrot. And when you pull it up, your seed is basically gone. But if you grow something like a beanstalk, as you guys can see, the beanstalk can grow multiple different fruits, and if I pull it off, it'll grow new ones to replace the ones I took off. So be very careful with your money and make sure you buy fruits that can reproduce better fruits that have more than a one-time use. But the thing about the carrots and one-time use fruits, they grow pretty much instantly without watering cans. As you can see, the carrot without a watering can literally grows almost instantly. Yeah, like we literally just planted it and it's pretty much done almost. But if we use a super seed and try to get like a random fruit, okay, let's see what we can get. All right, let's see what plant it is. It's a mango tree. As you guys can see, it's at 0% and it's not going up right now. It takes a lot longer to grow trees that have multiple uses. So it's up to you, whatever you think is gonna make you more money. There's another tip that is very important, and it involves the bamboo seed, guys. See, a lot of people use the bamboo seeds to make money, but the pro players use the bamboo seeds to climb up their garden. Yeah, it sounds pretty goofy, but here, I'll show you guys. All right, let's put a bunch of bamboo seeds right here and let's make like a ladder. All right, yeah, that's what it is. All right, so bamboo seeds can be used as ladders in this game because as you guys can see, my beanstalk plant is a little pretty high in the air, but if I use bamboos, I can get high up. Here, let's just plant like a bunch of them everywhere. Okay, let's plant one right there. All right, so we just gotta wait for them to grow, and hopefully we can get some big ones that can help us get our fruits that are all the way at the top of the beanstalk. Like this video of Grow Garden should add like a jetpack, because bro, how the heck am I supposed to climb all the way up there? Like, it's so hard to climb up there. But for now, all we have is beanstalks and we can use them as ladders. This is as high as we can get right now. Yo, it's about to grow through the grapevine. Wait, I literally forgot. I have watering cans. I can literally make these things grow instantly. What am I doing? Wait, no. I forgot, bro. This is a whole nother tip. When you're using watering cans or planting more seeds, make sure you do not click on collect. It's going to literally pick up your fruit. If you want to prevent that, all you guys got to do is use the favorite tool, which is a whole nother tip. You can literally use the favorite tool to make sure you don't pick up your plants in your garden. But as you guys can see, we grew the bamboo tree, and now we can actually get pretty high up in our beanstalk. It's not all the way up. Like, we can't get to the very, very top yet. Hopefully one of these bamboos can grow that tall. Actually, I think they're all max height. Yep. And now we can just play and jump like it's a obby. But this is pretty much one of the best ways to get up your tall plants. All right, this is another tip. All right, so as you guys can see, the mythical egg pet is literally in the shop right now. So if I buy it, there we go. I can't buy it again. But if you just spend 100 Robux, you can get as many of these as possible. You can get unlimited eggs, which for some people might be worth it. But if you don't have a lot of Robux, it's definitely not worth it. But these eggs are pretty hard to get, so it's up to you if you want to spend 100 Robux. The next tip and trick that we have, we kind of went over it a little bit, but I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. All right, so if you guys want, you can get the favorite tool in the gear shop, and you can go to your garden, and for trees like their bamboos, you can literally do this and favorite them so that you don't pick them up on accident, so that they can literally be used as ladders in your garden. See, now I can't accidentally pick it up, and it can be forever a ladder in my garden, which it helps a lot. Like, we can literally climb our beanstalk almost instantly now. And if I don't use the ladder, it makes it a lot harder. You kind of get stuck in, yeah, it's just way harder, guys. All right, guys, if you guys need some mutations to get your plants to become even richer and more valuable, the best way that I found to get the most mutations in the fastest amount of time possible, well, there's kind of two ways. The first way, I like to use an auto clicker. All right, you want to use an auto clicker so that the game doesn't kick you from being AFK. So I can literally sit here all day for the next 24 hours and my garden will get all types of mutations. This is the same trick that I use to make this garden right here, guys. As you can see, most of the plants in here are literally shocked, golden, rainbow, and they're all pretty much celestial. We even got a disco candy blossom over there. Yo, this kid look like he about to steal it, bro. Do not touch my stuff, boy. Yeah, so if you want some crazy mutations, hey, auto clicker, go AFK, and you're gonna be good. A lot of people should know this, but this is the next tip. As you guys can see, the next night event is in 9 minutes. It's obvious that everyone knows that it's every hour, but to make sure that you never miss it, you can literally set a timer on your phone or on your computer. You can literally go to Google and type in timer. And then you can set a timer for every single hour so that you never miss a night event ever again, or a blood moon, because it's a 30% chance that it could be a blood moon. All right, guys, you know how I told you about the ladders with the bamboos? There might be a chance that you won't be needing that, because in the next few updates, it might already come out by the time this video gets posted, but they're adding a tool in the gear shop where it's going to be like a net. It's kind of going to be like the favorite tool, but you just click on the tree and it collects every single thing that's on that tree. So you might not even need a jetpack. You might not need anything to, like, yeah, it's literally just going to be one click and everything's going to be collected, which is going to help a lot in this game. I'm not going to lie. One thing that they should add is backpacks to increase your inventory space. That'll be pretty cool. All right, guys, one thing that I want to test, and this is a tip, there's a way to not get your stuff stolen in this game. A lot of people don't know this, but if you have the favorite tool, and let's say you favorite this, and let's favorite this just in case, let's see if our other account can steal it. Okay, there's no way it steals it, right? There's actually no way. Okay, let's check. Wait, not your garden? Okay, is it going to steal it? Wait, what? I think we grabbed the wrong fruit. Oh, okay, we grabbed the wrong fruit, bro. That's crazy. Well, we just got something insanely overpowered. Hey, let me just give it back to him real quick. Here, take that other account. All right, we got to try harder. We got to try harder to steal this and only this. Bro, is it even like letting me steal it? Okay, let's try to steal it one more time. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, wait, it stole it again. Bro, we're ruining our garden. No, like, wait, I literally can't steal it. Like, it literally won't highlight the fruit that I want to steal that are favorited. That's kind of crazy, bro. So if you guys want to protect your garden, literally just use the favorite tool. Oh, it's nighttime. And you guys are probably wondering, how is my garden full of golden and rainbow trees and plants? It's because the Dragonfly, guys. Look at the Dragonfly's ability. Every 5 minutes, it turns one random fruit gold. So if I leave it in here for an hour, what, like 20 fruits are going to get turned gold? Something like that. So over time, you can literally just have the most insane garden of all time. And let's look at the difference between a normal fruit and a gold fruit. I kind of don't have any normal fruits in my inventory, but we can take a look real quick. All right, this is a celestial wet shocked gold. The multiplier on gold is huge, guys. All right, as you can see, this is literally worth $145 billion. All right, and this one is a celestial. Oh, let's try to find one that's like the same size almost. All right, look. All right, this is a good example. All right, so this one's the celestial frozen shocked gold. Let's see how much it sells for. Okay, it sells for $7 billion. And this one's bigger. It's the celestial frozen shocked candy blossom. It just doesn't have the gold mutation. Let's see how much difference it is. All right, it sells for, oh my God, it doesn't even sell for $1 billion. It was only 600 million. So gold literally increased it by at least 10 times. And the dragonflies literally turn all your fruits gold every 5 minutes. So if you have 8 dragonflies, I think your whole garden will be gold in like under 1 hour. Yeah, so gold plus dragonflies is probably the easiest way to become a billionaire in this game. And if this video gets 50,000 likes in under 24 hours, then I will regrow this entire garden, get the craziest mutations on it, and give all of them away to my subscribers. So 50,000 likes in under 24 hours. Can y'all do it? But that gets us into the next crazy tip and trick. So if you guys want rare exclusive pets, there's 2 of them in the game that I know of. It's the panda and the chicken jockey. But basically, the only way to get these things, you can't buy them. You have to join the game when the game updates, which is every Saturday morning. Okay, I'm looking for my chicken jockey. He's somewhere around here. Bro's so small and this area is so bright. I literally cannot see him. Chicken jockey, where are you at? Let me find you, bro. Yeah, but to get the rarest pets in this game, all you have to do is join on an update day. And if the owners of this game are doing an exclusive pet, then you'll literally just get it in your inventory. Or I think the panda, you had to buy it. Bro, I cannot find my chicken jockey. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. What's good, dude? How you doing? Let me pick you up. All right, this is called the chicken zombie. All right, let's see what his ability is. Okay, every 30 minutes, he has a 20% chance to turn nearby fruits zombified, and he increases hatch speed. So he has 2 abilities. He increases hatch speed and he turns things into zombie fruits, which I don't see any in my garden. Like, how do I not see a single one? Is he not doing his job? All right, guys, let's say you have 2 accounts that you're trying to level up and trying to get rich on, but you only have 1 computer. And phone players, I don't know if there's any way for you guys to do this, but I'm gonna show you guys a way that you can AFK farm and get the craziest mutations on 2 accounts at once. So there's this program called Tiny Tasks. Basically, you want to have this and you want to exit full screen on your accounts. All right, guys, and once you get your screens like this, you want to set up as much profiles as possible. You can even use like other apps that can let you use 10 accounts at once. But then you want to use Tiny Tasks, and then you click on this button called record. All right, and now we're recording our movement. So we can go like this on this account, and then we take a break, and then on this account we go like this. All right, and then we click this button right here, and now we click play, and now the mouse is moving by itself. The mouse is going to make sure that my accounts don't get kicked out the game and timed out for being AFK for 20 minutes. And oh my God, it's going crazy. All right, and when you want to stop that, you literally just close the app. You literally just close it like that. And that's the way that you can have 2 accounts AFK in this game and get the craziest mutations and get rich fast. All right, so now I want to show you guys something pretty crazy with the mushrooms in this game. The mushrooms, a lot of people don't know this, but the mushroom is one of the best seeds that you can have in this game. So I'm gonna buy this for you guys. If you don't have Robux, then wait for it to come on stock, but I'm just gonna spend Robux so I can show you guys this. All right, so what we want first, you want to have some sprinklers. You don't necessarily need them, but for me, I just want to show you guys something. All right, so the mushroom is one of the best seeds in the game, but it's only a 1-time use. That's the only bad thing about it. But here, we're going to use the sprinklers. Now we got the mushrooms. Let's try to get some watering cans to get it as big as possible and like make them grow faster. That's the... Bro, what? The sprinklers not work on these? These are the worst mushrooms I've ever seen in my life. What just happened? Yo, we just got scammed. All right, but let's just see the value of these things. All right, so what people don't know, the mushroom is one of the best fruits that you can have in this game. All right, let's see how much this costs. All right, so boom, let's sell this. Okay, let's see how much it is. Okay, it's 100,000. No mutations. It's not even big. And it sold for 100,000. This one sold for 100,000 as well. So we have a big shocked mushroom. How much is this going to sell for? Okay, let's sell it. $19 million. Even though it's only a 1-time use fruit, it's really good and can make you a lot of money pretty fast. All right, a lot of people think that these eggs are really bad because they're literally so cheap and don't have any good pets inside of it. But what if I told you with these, you can unlock upgrades. Let's just say upgrades. All right, so if you come to this guy with all your pets and you go to free upgrades, as you can see, the more pets that you're able to trade is the more upgrades you could get. So you could get free to play all the pet slots, but the only thing is you have to level up your pets. So you have to have your pets to level 30 and you can literally trade them in. Look, it's a button that says trade in selected pets, and you could trade in all your pets and upgrade all your pet egg slots and your equip slots. So make sure you buy as much eggs as possible if you have a lot of money in this game, and you need to level up your pets. And the best way to level up your pets, you have to feed them whenever they're hungry. As you guys can see, when they're not fed, they don't level up at all. So you have to feed them food and they're going to start leveling up again. Here, let's give him this. All right, so look, his XP bar is not going up at all. Once we feed him and then we view his stats, yeah, we just gave him something really expensive. As you can see, his XP literally goes up now that he's not hungry. But if we go to a pet that's actually hungry, all right, and we view his stuff, he's not leveling up at all because he's hungry. So if you want to level up your pets fast, just make sure you keep feeding them I'll say probably every 4 hours. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to become hungry again. I'll just say every 4 hours to be safe though. All right, guys, there's something you probably didn't see in my garden, but I have a rainbow candy blossom tree. As you guys can see, that's not even a possible, you can't get this. I showed you guys the Venus flytrap thing I had earlier, but we literally have a rainbow candy blossom tree. And as you can see, it has like some of the craziest fruits on it. So what I'm gonna do is it has like 5 rainbows on it. Am I tripping? What is this? Is this rainbow shocked? What are these then? Those are just normal rainbow? Yo, this thing's OP. I'm not gonna lie, brother. A super seed candy blossom tree. Oh, let's just see how much the fruits on it sell for. Can I just pull this off? Yeah, let's just pull it off. Who cares? Since you guys are here, I'll pull it off. How about if I pull this thing off, I'll give it to a subscriber. Oh my God, this might sell for a lot, guys. This might sell for a lot. All right, we're giving it away to a subscriber, guys. We're giving it away. Come on, how much is it worth? How much is it worth? Oh, 32 billion. What the heck? Wait, that might be trillion. Hold on, let me check one more time. No, that's definitely a billion. Okay, $32 billion right there. All right, guys, there's one thing that I want to test. I want to test what's better. Is it better to use watering can, or is it better to use the grow all button to get good fruits? All right, so first thing that we're going to do, we're gonna have to create some space. Our garden's kind of messy. Let's just create some space real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so we have a little bit of space. We needed a seed. Okay, we need a seed that we have 2 of. Let's use this banana seed. Okay, we have a banana tree seed. Let's plant 1, and this one we're going to use the grow all button. Yo, our panda just ate a rainbow bamboo tree for $6,000, bro. What are you doing? All right, and as y'all can see, the bananas are pretty small and the tree is small itself. So now we're going to use sprinklers on it. Oh, never mind. We're going to use, okay, for this glitch, we're going to use this, and we're going to use watering can. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, and we're going to see which one's going to be bigger and better. All right. Yo, is it even growing? Oh, it's at 30%. It's growing pretty slow, but pretty fast. How long does this tree take to grow? It's at 40%. The water just dried up. Okay, we're gonna need more watering. All right, please have more watering cans. There's no way that you don't, right? There's absolutely no way. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna need some more trowels as well. Let's go back to our garden. Okay, we're just gonna have to put some water on this and hope that it can grow big and tall, just like its friend over here. Oh my God. Yo, grow all button might be way better. This thing is so short. Oh my God. Wait, it looks like a banana tree with candy blossoms on it. Yeah, if you guys want to have the biggest and best trees, I think using the grow all button might be a little bit better. Here, let's try it one more time. Let's just see if it was like, if it was just the chances of it or something. Here, let's put some water on this. All right, if this one grows small again, then we're gonna know. There's gonna be like a clear indication that grow all button is overpowered and it's super pay to win. Oh my God, this one's looking even crazier. This one's looking even worse. I'm not gonna lie. This one's looking way worse. Oh my God, I've never seen a plant so small. What the heck? Well, I think that's pretty, yeah. The tree, if you want to have bigger trees, I guess you click grow all and it makes bigger trees. Here, let's do it one more time. But this time we're going to do grow all button and see if it's bigger. There's no way, bro. If this is actually bigger, that might be the craziest thing that we found out in today's video. I'm not gonna lie. What? It is bigger. That's crazy, bro. What? Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and this can help you guys become richer and better at this game. Make sure you guys subscribe right now with post notifications on, because you guys do not want to miss any of my giveaways. And like I said, for every 1 subscriber, I'm giving away 1 Robux to my subscribers, and we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. I think we can hit 1 million subscribers pretty fast, guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Praise Yahweh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click on the screen right now to watch my next video.